Welcome back to the Pro Light Final. And the action is certainly heating up here at Port Melbourne. On board now with Jake Spencer, who won the opening round of the year, but hasn't tasted victory since. Keane Fothergill has won 3 finals throughout the year. And Joseph Mawson, he has won 1 as well. And Adam Hughes has taken 3 victories. But as we see there, Jake Spencer engaged in a great battle with Joseph Mawson.
Yeah, this is good racing. Joseph went up the inside into turn 1 and then the switch back into turn 2 and 3. And now he's got a bit of ground to make up to get back and try and get into that position.
Yeah, we see Rochford and Mawson having another great battle there. Rochford benefited from Mawson having a dive on Spencer, and now Mawson's got his work all to do yet again.
There's nothing more frustrating when all your hard work gets undone, but he's got good speed aboard that cart, and we'll be looking forward to pressing on and getting to the end of the race.
Yeah, certainly got some great speed on board, has Joseph Mawson. As we can see, Daniel Rochford tugging down over the steering wheel, trying to get the maximum out of his Cosmic cart. He's got MG-powered engine on board as well, as Rochford now trying to hold off Joseph Mawson, as these drivers are using the Dunlop DEM tyre, as Mawson tests the limits of adhesion of those tyres yet again.
Absolutely. It's such a good category. You've got everyone using the same tyre. Everyone uses the same 125cc IAME engine, and it's just good fun racing, real close, and this is what we like to see, the future stars racing hard on this cool track.
Mawson has now made his way up into 2nd place, and there's daylight between himself and Spencer. But there's one thing for sure, is that Mawson is a gritty competitor, and he will be out to chase Spencer down for the victory in the final round here of the 2012 CIK Stars of Karting Series presented by Castrol Edge.
It's a good one to bring up because the winner of the championship gets $10,000 sponsorship to go and race overseas, so that's a big one to try and win.
And that's what Adam Hughes has got his sights set on at the moment. He knows that he's got to finish this race and the championship is his. But the big thing is that his teammate Jake Spencer is out in front and trying to take the victory for Jam Racing this weekend.
Spencer's doing a great job. He's got out the front, he's consolidating his lead, he's driving it really smooth, looking after the tyres, and he'll know that behind him is Joseph Mawson, and he's pressing on pretty hard.
Only 7 laps to run now in the last race for 2012 as Spencer looks over his shoulder and knows that Mawson is right on his hammer with only a few laps remaining.
He's doing a great job in second, Mawson. He's pulled the gap into Spencer in front. These two now, very, very quick karts. They're doing a great job, and we'll be interested to see if he can put the move on.
Speaking of putting a move on, there goes Mawson.
That was a bit of a shame because he had the move on. He just locked the rears on the way in, as we see on the replay. Just locks the rears, slides into the back of Spencer. The two touch. Luckily, they press on, no damage. But I'm sure Spencer will be disappointed as we see him here. Lifts the left arm up, but hey, what was that all about?
Well, Mawson's got to do it all again into the double right-hander up the hill. It's not often you see a pass into there.
No, it's not. The double right-hander is a tricky little part of this Todd Road track, and he's done a great job to make the move stick. As we're on board with Spencer, he's right behind Mawson. He'll probably have a bit of red mist going on here. He'll be looking to make avenge and get back into the lead.
You can see the experience of Mawson shining there. He knew he didn't have the pace going down the main straight after his pass on Spencer, so he blocked going into turn number 1. Now he holds on to the lead, having a good look behind him to see exactly where Spencer is.
Yeah, this is great racing, as he's got a bit of a defensive line there, Joseph Mawson, into turn 5, which we commonly refer to as Dunny Corner. But it's a great race. This is what we want to see, good, hard racing for the last race of the season.
Well, we see Mawson there. He's driving very defensive. He knows that Spencer will take every opportunity to take the win. He's hungry for victory, Spencer. He hasn't won since the opening round at Bolivar, and he's right on the hammer of Joseph Mawson. Now gets the slipstream as well into turn number 1.
We're riding back now with Ken Fothergill in 3rd place. He's out of harm's way here at the moment. He's gapped the karts behind him, and he's tracking down the 2 in front.
Well, the way that the 2 in front are dicing has allowed Fothergill a bit of a sniff to try and get onto the back of those leading 2. But it looks so the win will come from either Mawson or Spencer, or could Fothergill be there to pick up the pieces?
Yeah, it's not a bad spot to be there. You can watch the whole race unfold as we go back to Rochford in 4th. The Cosmics, these 3 have probably deteriorated a little bit in speed, maybe a bit hard on their tyres compared to the 3 karts out in front, but nonetheless they're still having a good run.
Adam Hughes there sits in 5th place at the moment. He knows that the championship is almost his, only a few laps left to go, and he can etch his name on the James Courtney Trophy, which is awarded to the winner of this category.
That'd be cool to win the James Courtney Trophy. A multiple world champion in karting overseas and a current V8 Supercar driver. Be a tremendous honour to have your name etched on that trophy.
We watch this battle for 4th, 5th and 6th, and it's Rochford who leads that one. But at the front, it is all Joseph Mawson and Jake Spencer. The top cut trying to upset the cosmic apple cart, as you could say, is the needle in the haystack is Joseph Mawson, as there's only a handful of laps left remaining, and Spencer still pressuring Mawson.
As we start the final lap on board with Spencer, the top card in front leading this cosmic train, and he's doing a great job to consolidate the lead at the moment.
Yes, Mawson having a look behind him and just making sure that Spencer's still there. He has a couple of looks around that bus stop section of the circuit now again to make sure he's not going to dive up the inside of that fast left-hander. He's got to run through that quick one. That's nearly 100 kilometres an hour, and it's a fast corner. We've got 2 more corners to run. I don't think he's close enough to make a move. No, Mawson coming around the final turn now. Very confident in his ability is Mawson, and he takes the victory. The Usain Bolt salute as he crosses the line, but 5th place for Adam Hughes, enough for him to seal the championship.
That's a great job. Good to see the drivers so pleased with their results.
As we just saw, Joseph Mawson takes the victory by 0.2 of a second over Jake Spencer. Fothergill will round out the podium, followed by Daniel Rochford, and the new Pro Light champion, Adam Hughes, finishes in 5th place. Adam Hughes, who takes the victory on 636 points ahead of Daniel Rochford on 619. Keane Fothergill, 603, followed by Jake Spencer, Joseph Mawson, and Brooke Top finishes in 6th place on 485 points.
The weekend's been amazing. Everything's sort of gone to plan. Finished every race, which helps. Good positions, had good speed. That was probably the worst speed we showed then all weekend, but it was enough to do the job, so I'm really happy.
As far as prestigious trophies go in Australia, this one's up there, the James Courtney Trophy. What does it feel to have your name on there?
Oh, it's amazing. You just got to look at the names that have, won this trophy in the past. They're all great drivers in their own right. So yeah, it's fantastic.
You're up there with the Jamie Whincups, the Mark Winterbottoms. How does that feel?
Yeah, it's awesome feeling. I'd love to move on to race cars or something like that, but yeah, we'll see what happens.
Congrats to Joey Mawson for his event win and Adam Hughes for taking out the title. Next week, we go racing with the youngsters in the Pro Junior class. Be sure to check that out. This has been the CIK Stars of Karting, thanks to Castrol Edge.